We are back here tonight. Gene Peterson with McCoy McLemore and Jim Foley, and it is Houston and Chicago. Mr. Foley, who joins our broadcast team now at the other end. Jim, this should be a dandy. Mike and I were talking on the opening a little bit earlier about Michael Jordan getting 43 against Houston, but he did so by shooting it 43 times. Now, that's a lot of shots. Jim has got the wrong mic, Mac. He'll get it. He'll hang in there. All right. We'll get this all set up.
Classic matchup, Gene, and two franchise players. They'll be around for the next dozen years or so. As we were mentioning, Jordan, last time in the building, 31 points. But the last time in Chicago, Rodney McRae, an outstanding job. The starters tonight for the Chicago Bulls. On the front line, it'll be Gene Banks, averaging 10 a game, sixth year out of Duke. At the other forward, Charles Oakley, and he's a stud. 6'9", 245. He's in the Karl Malone mold. Karl Malone this week, the NBA's Player of the Week. In the middle, a veteran of 9 years from DePaul and the Blue Demons in the Final 16 now in the NCAA, Dave Corzine. In the backcourt with Michael Jordan will be John Paxson, a four-year pro out of Notre Dame, averaging nearly 12 points a game. And the great one, Michael Jordan, at the other guard, third year from North Carolina, averaging almost 37 points a game. And ironically, he also ranks among the league leaders in steals.
I got a good question for you. You know who holds the top? We all know it's Wilt Chamberlain. He holds the top 5 scoring records in the NBA for respective years. But Michael Jordan has a chance to unseat the 5th spot this year if he can hang on to that 37-point average.
He certainly welcomes the opportunity to shoot the basketball, as Doug Collins has praised him for that. But he says when we go to him, he knows his job is to score. But you got to be careful in doubling because he also can find the open man.
The guys that are going to be doubling McCoy, the starters for the Rockets along the front line, Rodney McRae, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Jim Peterson. Robert Reed and Dirk Minifield will start in the backcourt. Bill Fitch assisted by Rudy Tomjanovich and Carol Dawson. Dick Vandervoort is the trainer. And our officials for tonight's ball game are the veteran Jack Madden, along with Mike Lauerman.
You get a look at an idea of the kind of matchups tonight, Mac, and they're very interesting.
Well, Oakley and Peterson about the same size out there, McRae and Banks, but of course that's not going to be McRae's going to be on Jordan a lot of the time.
Yeah, they anticipated that. You talked to Bill earlier in the day, and of course he just says, we're going to send a limousine to Rodney's house at 3 o'clock this afternoon, Mac, to make sure that he is showing up for this game tonight.
Well, if there's a guy to accept the challenge of playing Michael Jordan, it's Rodney McRae. It's no different than any other game. He generally has to play the other team's big scorer, so just another night at the job for Rodney.
A big advantage in the experience ranks as far as the coaching. Bill Fitch in his 17th year. Doug Collins is the youngest head coach in the NBA. He's in his first year as the head man of the Chicago Bulls.
Doug Collins, an interesting concept, one of many ex-broadcasters, color analysts that have gone into the NBA coaching ranks. We talked earlier today with the Phoenix Suns about Dick Van Arsdale, whether he might want to stay. And we talked to Tom Ambrose, your cohort in Phoenix, and he says, no, Dick doesn't want that job next year.
Well, I don't think that you have two color men sitting with you tonight that have any coaching aspirations. I think McCoy and I are very happy right here.
Olajuwon gets the tip to McRae, and we are underway here. First quarter action from the Summit. McRae, three-point line on the left side. He'll give it to Pete. Back to Minnie on the right side. He'll take the down-low shot, get it slapped away out of bounds, but it's Houston's ball. Bulls will do a lot of slapping and jamming to knock the basketball away. McRae underneath. How did the Rockets get a new 24? Kind of like that. Here's Olajuwon from 18. It's no good, and the rebound comes down underneath the Banks. He'll get it ahead to Paxson, and the Bulls bring it up on offense. Minifield, Paxson right side, Oakley out top of the key. Right side angle to Corzine. He'll shoot it from 18. It's no good. And McRae the rebound, and we're back the other way. Rodney quickly in a forecourt to Minifield, right side. Out on top to McRae to Reed. Three-point line left into Olajuwon. Good spot, but he had to come out with it. Now to Reed again. Reed down to Olajuwon. Backs it up. He gets it knocked away, and it's laying on the floor and picked up by Michael Jordan. Is that what you call a dead ball? Here comes Jordan up the other way. Lots of stutter steps on McRae, but can't get it up. He comes out to Corzine to Jordan. Jordan drives down, turns, leans up, shoots from 10, scores, and he's fouled.
Goodbye, Michael Jordan. That's an example of why he's a one-man gang. Rodney McRae, I thought, played very good defense up until the last head fake. Michael Jordan came down. He watched the fake right there. That's when he got him off the floor.
What a charismatic guy. We understand he really attracted a throng yesterday out at the Sharpstown Mall.
They had to hide him part of the time. There was so many. Jordan hits the free throw, and it's 3-0 Bulls. Rockets beat the Bulls up there. In fact, they've won all of their games in the Central Division with one exception, that against Milwaukee. They were 5-1 on the road against the Central Division this year. Olajuwon, left corner with the ball, drives down on Corzine. Oh, what a move. He gets it blocked, though. Didn't see Corzine come back, but it's knocked out of bounds Chicago.
Well, so far, it doesn't look like Chicago's going to try to double Akeem very quickly. The 2 times down, he's had the ball by himself here. I think he might have faked himself a little bit out of position this time, Bill.
Olajuwon comes all the way out on top. Here's a 20-footer from Minnie. It's rolling up and good. The shooter's touch. Mac remembers that.
Only from underneath looking up.
Oh, okay. Here's Paxson, left side. Minnie picking him up there. Paxson still with the basketball. He's at the three-point line left. Michael Jordan right in front of us, left off in corner. He's going to come out on top. Now looks to drive it down low. Fakes, turns, can't shoot it to Oakley in the left corner on Peterson. Has to come out, turns. Can't shoot it again. Shot clock at 4, down to 3. Jordan's going to shoot it with 1. That's way off. Rebound comes to Reed. Here comes Bobby Joe quickly up the floor. Takes it up the left side. Looks, now drives the middle, gets it slapped away from him. Jordan saves it. He dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Houston ball.
You know, about 5 years ago, Gene, in Ralph's rookie season, the Bulls defeated the Rockets by 53 points up in Chicago. Since that time, the Rockets have won 6 of the last 7 games.
I remember that game. I forgot it quickly. Here's McRae out on top to Pete. Looks left corner to Reed. It's 3-2 the Bulls. Down to Olajuwon, right where he wants it. He turns, and this time he's fouled by Paxson reaching in. There's your first double, Matt.
Yeah, the double came from the weak side guard as he comes down, which is the blind spot for Akeem Olajuwon. Paxton's going to come from the right side of your screen. Keem fakes right, runs right into Paxton. First foul of the night also for Paxton.
Olajuwon at the foul line will have 2. About 75+% in the last 25 ball games for Dream. I'm glad I mentioned that. First one is short, no good. Akeem will have 1 more. 9:54 remaining first quarter tonight from the Summit. Second one switch. And we're tied at 3. We played well over 2 minutes, and we've had only 6 points scored. Across the line, it's Michael Jordan out top. Rodney McRae follows him there. Jordan still with the basketball, 3-point line on the left side. Dribbles, left side angle, still 3-point line. Out on top, it's Oakley, checked by Pete. Alley-oop it goes, Jordan, he's got it underneath, and reverses, gets it blocked by McRae, but Jordan gets it back. Jordan takes it right, trying to go down the middle. Now puts it up from 10 feet and scores.
Excellent defensive effort by Rodney McRae as he blocked the first shot inside on Jordan, but Jordan followed the basketball all the way, as often shooters know where the ball is coming back to.
McRae out on top to Reed. A 3-pointer from Reed is way too hard. McRae tips the rebound back. Minifield can't get it, but Reed's got it back. Olajuwon from 15. Will he take it? Backs it up, turns. 15-foot turnaround jumper. No. And Jordan takes down another rebound. Jordan quickly the other way for Chicago. Goes left to Paxson. In the corner, Corzine passes underneath. Now Oakley pushes off and lays it in. Oakley the layup. We have a 7-3 Chicago lead. Their biggest by 4. In the field again, slowly in a forecourt, is checked by Paxson. Left corner, McRae. Rodney out to Pete, top of the key. Pete looks to Olajuwon down low. Left corner to McRae. Rodney from 18 has it, won't take it. Takes it down the middle and lays it up. And in it goes. Good move by McRae. Paxson again quickly back the other way. Minifield picking him up. 3-point line. Gets by him. Pulls it up from 16. Paxson. No. Rebound Olajuwon Skies to take it away from Jordan to Minifield. Here comes Dirk to the right side of McRae down the middle. Rodney's going to stutter step, but he gets his pocket picked by Jordan, and it's saved by Gene Banks. And ahead it comes to Paxson. Rodney said he was hacked, and nobody called it. Here's Paxson left side again. Paxson comes back out on top. He's at the 3-point line. Right side to Jordan. Jordan down low it goes. Inside Oakley. Nice pass to Banks who lays it in. Beautiful pass from Oakley.
Good team responsibility by Oakley. He knew that his shot would most likely have been blocked underneath, but he spotted the open man. Only type of pass he could have gotten through there, Gene, was the bounce pass.
Here's Minifield. Comes by. Tries to go down the middle. Scoops it up. Oh, what a drive. Minnie right to left. Takes it right down through the middle and scores.
Now, with Minifield's speed, that opening is always there. He is starting to look for that drive a lot more.
His last 2 or 3 ball games have been very good games. Here's Banks with the ball left side, looking underneath, trying to find Jordan. He's got it, takes it down low, forces the shot, no good. But a foul will be called, and I just find that hard to believe. It's on Minifield, but Jordan forces that, and how often do you see the offensive player force it, but the defense pay the price?
Well, I think the Houston fans would agree. Look, you'll see here as he split the 2 Rockets. Didn't see much body contact at, but this young fella goes to the line, quite a bit, very possibly part on reputation, Gene, and part on actually earning the trip.
He makes the first of 2 free throws. Well, let's see. Jordan's only been there 725 times. Make that 727. He's had 2 tonight. Wow.
Michael Jordan was actually born in Brooklyn, New York, Gene, and the family then moved to North Carolina. We hear a lot about it going the opposite way.
All right, back the other way, Minifield, as Jordan hits both free throws. It is 11-7, and the Rockets trail this one by 4. Jordan already with 7 points. Here's Reed out top for the ball. Right to left over the circle, looks down. He's got Elijah Wan back at it up turning, and Hakeem dipsy doodles it up too hard. The rebound comes back the other way. Reed knocks it back, but Corzine, the loose ball to Jordan on the run. Jordan comes up the left side to Banks. Banks turns, scoops it up and in. The Rockets will call a timeout on that one, as it is a 6-point advantage here from the magnificent Summit tonight. Chicago 13, our Houston Rockets 7, and we'll return to the Summit right after these messages. This is Houston Rocket basketball.
Ready, and later on, San Antonio playing at Seattle. Seattle, a meaningful game as far as the Rockets slot in the playoffs, Gene. Houston, Utah, Seattle, Golden State, all within about 2.5 games of each other.
Minifield up the right side for Houston. The Rockets trail it by 13-7. Reed from 18, off the rim again, no good, and Jordan gets another rebound. He's scoring and getting rebounds as well. That's his 3rd so far. Jordan, right side, pulls it up from 15 feet, scores again. Jordan is red hot and unstoppable. 9 for Jordan. Rodney McRae again comes up the other side for Houston. 15-7. The Rockets trail by 8. Elijah Wan back to midfield to Reed, right corner. Bobby Joe looks down to Hakeem again. Again, he's got it inside. He turns. He leans. He's caught in the middle. All the way out to Minnie. Minnie driving it down the middle and throws it away. It was intended for McRae, and a steal by Charles Oakley. And ahead to Paxson. Paxson again on the forecourt is picked up by Minifield. Left corner to Banks. Banks tries to take it in. Shovels a hook shot that's going to bounce up. No good. Peterson is fouled by Corzine, going for the rebound. That's his first.
Gene, so far tonight, the Chicago Bulls have only run the basketball just the one time up the court. Word here is that the slow tempo that they try to run with their offense actually helps Jordan in the long run. It saves energy for everyone.
Across the line, hit Minifield, 3-point line, top of the key. Reed and McRae, left corner. Rodney Mack, 20 feet away, lets it fly short again. The Rockets are ice cold, and most everything has come from outside. Oakley the rebound to Paxson. Paxson up the right side this time. Minifield picking him up there. Still about his Paxson. He'll go to Banks, top of the key. Oakley left side. Oakley from 18. That won't go. Left side angle. Rebound. Elijah Wan. Ahead to Minifield. Rockets back the other way. Looking for a spurt. Minnie comes up the right side. Checked by Paxson to McRae. McRae on Jordan. Back at him. And he turns. He's got a reverse layup for 2. Good muscle move by McRae.
Well, that's the way you attack Michael Jordan. Use the 6'8" man. Take him down low. Rodney's one of the best in the league at doing that. And so Jordan avoided the foul.
It is 15-9. 6-point Chicago lead. Paxson again with a ball. Shoots on a pick from 20 feet out. Good. Banks the pick. Paxson the hoop. Minifield again. McRae on the run. McRae takes Jordan down low. Lays it up. In and out. A layup goes in and out again. Rodney's been a little snake bit on layups of late. A little surprised he didn't dunk that one. Jordan again on the forecourt. Left side angle. Paxson will bring it up. Jordan will bring it up. He's got McRae one-on-one. Takes him down low. He's caught in the middle. Turns a hook shot. Lays it up. No good. And the rebound. Elijah Wan to Minifield. Again, Minnie in the forecourt on the left side. Minifield with a basketball down to Peterson. Hasn't taken a shot. Now has from 15. Bingo. Pete hits it from the left baseline.
Don't think the Chicago Bulls have seen that offensive output by Pete since we played them last. Pete is actually looking for his shot a lot more often and hitting the range from that distance.
Jordan, forecourt left side. McRae has him 3-point line. Looks to Paxson. Just steady, slow offense for Chicago. Jordan dribbles to the left side. McRae picking him up. He's looking to Oakley. Got him down low on Peterson. Turns, lays it up and in again. That's Muscle Oakley inside. Again, an 8-point lead. Here's Reed with a basketball from Minifield left side. He'll have to hold it up. Reed looks down to Elijah Wan. Triple team this time. They got 4 people. Illegal D, not called. McRae inside. Waits. Reverse layup. No, he missed it. But a foul is called. Boy, I wish they could look at that one again. You talk about illegal defense.
The Rockets found the open man, though. Unfortunately, Rodney McRae missing the layup.
Here's the action as Hakeem flipped it back out. Had no choice. But Pete might have taken the shot outside, but instead went to Rodney underneath, and he'll have an opportunity to make a couple of points from the foul line.
Oakley picks up his first foul, 3rd team on Chicago. 4:06 to go first quarter, 19-11. The Bulls lead it. McRae's free throw no good. Nothing is working so far for Houston. They are working hard, but the shots are not going in.
Rodney shoots that type of line shot that's on a flat line that either has to go right in, Gene, or it'll roll off the side.
The second one from McRae rolls up. This one gets the roll and goes in. 19-12 now, 7-point advantage for the Bulls. Paxson, forecourt on the left side again, is picked up by Reed. They got everybody out high. Good old isolation. Here's Paxson left side, trying to go down low. Reed picking him up, down to Oakley. Peterson on him, back to Paxson again, three-point line. Paxson with the ball to Oakley, left side, turns, takes it by, turns, lays it up, and it's going to go in again. He has really taken Pete inside. Minifield quickly to McRae up the left side. It is 21-12, the biggest lead at 9 for the Bulls. Minifield, left side angle, down to Olajuwon. Hakeem goes to Minnie, down to Hakeem again. Hakeem backs it up, he turns, a little 10-foot jump shot. It's no good again. Olajuwon is just ice cold. 21-12, the Bulls. 3:26 first quarter. Paxson again up the right side. Shoots a three-pointer. It's no good. And the rebound to McRae. Rodney quickly gets by Banks. Gets it ahead to Minifield. Minifield drives it in, and an offensive foul. He ran right over Paxson.
Dirk Minifield, with all the speed in the world, this time made a decision. Might have had a shot from that distance, but decided to go in.
Little movement there. Bad call.
Yeah, the defensive man has to be set.
That one a little bit of a reminder of the coach of the Chicago Bulls, Doug Collins, an expert at that defensive maneuver.
Richie Powers, remember him, Mac, the old NBA official, in his heyday, a great official. But when he wrote his book, he called Doug Collins the greatest fall-down artist there ever was in the NBA. And he might be right. Left side driving it in, Threet. Sadale Threet in the lineup now. Out on top, Corzine. Paxson again from 18 feet, no good. And the rebound, Corzine, no good, but a foul is called. Let's see, I think it is going to be called inside on who? On Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell for Houston, who just checks in.
Maxwell out of position that time, and inside on the rebound. Corzine, as you see, coming through, went right over the back of Maxwell, but Max picked up his first personal.
Level is also in the lineup for Houston out for Minifield. Sadale Threet from 18, former 76er, no good, and the rebound bounces to Level. Allen quickly comes back for Houston. The crowd wanting some points here. We have 2:46 to play. Maxwell dribbles it down low, posting up, comes back to Level again. Allen looks to Olajuwon. He's got it left of the paint, backs it in. He turns, he fakes, he jumps from 5, no good. But he will shoot 2, and Corzine will have his second foul.
We have a timeout, Gene. 2:38 to play in the opening quarter. The Chicago Bulls 21, the Rockets 12, and we'll return to the Summit following these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Packages will have first shot at season ticket cancellations next year.
Very important for people interested in the playoffs. 12-game package on sale now, and you'll get first shot at season tickets next year, of course, depending on availability of those tickets.
Hakeem Olajuwon at the free throw line. He'll have a couple of shots. He hasn't scored a field goal yet, fellas. 0 for 5.
For questions about playoff tickets, stop into the Rockets office or else call 627-0600.
Olajuwon at the line will have 2. The first is up, and it rolls in. The Green without a field goal so far tonight. He is now 1 for 3 at the foul line. Make that 2 for 3. 2:28, first quarter of action tonight. Second one for Olajuwon is also good. We owe you a station break, and we'll get it to you. Looking right side angle with the basketball. Chicago Bulls bring it back up again. Forecourt, right side angle, Sadale Threet. Jordan is back in the lineup. Corzine, right side angle. Corzine looking. Threet again with the ball right side. Here's Jordan on McRae. Jordan still with the basketball, trying to drive it inside. Turns. He gets it taken away from him beautifully by McRae. To Level on the run. Allen up the ball. Goes to McRae. Lays it up. They're going to call an offensive foul on McRae. And Lauerman again calls the foul with a man moving inside, underneath the basket. Not only that, if you're under the basket, it's not a charge anyway, unless they've changed that rule.
Allen Level kicked off. Here's the play before where Jordan tried to go down the middle. Got undressed there by a combination of Hakeem Olajuwon and Rodney McRae. Here's the pass from Level, where possibly should have taken the layup there.
Here's Threet trying to go down the middle. He's cut off. Looks, goes right side. Corzine over Hakeem from 15. No good. Good intimidation. Now we got a foul. It's going to be called on Level. Level holds Oakley down. Now, how do you figure Allen Level holds Oakley down? There's about 100 pounds of weight difference there. That's an interesting call, too.
I don't think Oakley got hurt.
Not too badly. Sellers to Threet, out to Oakley. He's checked out front by Maxwell. Left side of Jordan from 20. Jordan will let it fly. It's no good. And the rebound to Reed. The Bulls have gotten cold. If the Rockets could heat up a little bit. Allen Level, three-point line on the left side of Olajuwon, and stolen away, knocked back. That steal credited to Jordan. Quickly it comes the other way. Down in the corner. Jordan gets it by, turns, shoots it up. It is no good, but a foul is called. And Reed will get the foul, his first.
Well, the fans are not very appreciative here of the call, as it didn't appear there was very much contact. Let's watch the action develop here. Roberts going to step over in front of Jordan. You make the call here and see if there was some contact. Didn't see
you talk
here.
about chintzy contact. My goodness. That is incredible. The free throw for Jordan is good. He's in double figures now with 10.
You recall he had just 13 points in his last outing, one of his lowest of the season. He already has 10, going for 11.
The Bulls have lost 4 straight coming into this one tonight. It is 23-14. Again, the Bulls lead it by 9. Allen Level, three-point line, left side angle. He's looking out on top, Rodney McRae. McRae is checked by Jordan, trying to post him up. He turns, he lays it up with the left hand for 2. And again, McRae takes Jordan inside. Quickly, Sedale Threet back the other way for the Bulls. Allen Level picking him up. Threet with the ball down in the corner to Jordan. Drive on the baseline, gives it off to Oakley. Blocked by Olajuwon, taken away by Maxwell. Here comes Max up the right side. Maxwell's going all the way to the hole. He'll shut it up, get it blocked out of bounds. Now, you telling me that wasn't a foul? Mr. Lauerman, I think, is looking the wrong direction here.
A lot of contact as Maxwell did the smart thing there, Gene. He took it all the way in as the defense opened up, but no shot.
Here comes Level, right and left over the circle. Allen with the ball to McRae. Three-point line left. McRae goes out on top to Maxwell. Maxwell, left side angle to Reed. They got a little isolation. Right side angle to Level. Allen with the ball. A three-pointer over Sedale Threet. No, too hard. The rebound. Reed's going to get a steal. Reed has it, turns, and looks, and waits. He had Olajuwon. Here's McRae. Lays it up for 2 more. Nice drive down the middle by Rodney Mack. Rockets cut it to 5. Sedale Threet, three-point line on the right side to Corzine. Back to Threet. Threet looks to the left. Still on the dribble is three-point line. Look at it, Jordan. Right side to Corzine. Down in the corner to Sellers. Sellers, inside pass. Turning to Oakley. He'll have to come out with it. Now fake shoots from 18. No good. Reed the rebound. Bobby Joe comes up for the Rockets. We have 24 seconds to go. They want the final shot in the first quarter. Houston can cut it down to 3. Or perhaps 2. Level gets the play from his head coach, Bill Fitch. Allen on top for the basketball. We have a difference of 3 seconds. Game to shot. Level, post, penetrates, turns, gives to Olajuwon from 16. The dream. Yes! His first field goal comes with 5 seconds and a quarter. Oakley gets it into Sellers. Sellers looking, dribbling it down. 3 at the buzzer. Puts it up. No. Olajuwon the rebound, and the first quarter is history.
Chicago 23, the Houston Rockets 20. We'll return to the summit after these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball. Quarter points, Rodney McRae almost matching that with 9 of his own in the period, and they are matched up against each other.
All these games, Jim, are coming down to take on the playoff atmosphere as everybody down the stretch runs, playing that type of basketball. Can't make too many mistakes. Got to be tough defense.
Don't be surprised to see a lot of low-scoring games. Right side angle, Corzine, Jordan, top of the key. The Bulls start the second quarter, 3-point lead. Jordan still with the ball. Reed is on him now. Left side angle. Still with the ball. Jordan trying to get by Reed. Takes it down. Shovels it up. Throws it up. No good. And the rebound comes down quickly to Reed. Good D by the Rockets. Reed up the right side. Look out behind you, Bobby. He holds on. Reed, right corner to Level. Allen, three-point line, right side. Now comes right to left over the circle. He'll be picked up by Sedale Threet. Down to Maxwell. Max left to the free throw circle. Looks left. Goes right side to Reed. 20-footer won't take it. Olajuwon on Corzine. He turns. What a move. Little fake 5-footer. Bingo. He's now hit his last 2.
Great ball movement by the Houston Rockets as they swung it around to the other side. Helped the team get open.
Sedale Threet lost it out of bounds, but they say the Dream got a fingertip on it. It belongs to Chicago.
Gene Banks returning for Charles Oakley. McRae, I don't think we mentioned Brad Sellers, the rookie out of Ohio State. He led Ohio State to the NIT title last year. We haven't called his name too much in this ball game, though.
Well, he hadn't contributed anything so far, and the Rockets are doing a good defensive job on him.
Threet comes back out. Corzine from 15 hits it from the free throw line. They sagged underneath. It left Corzine wide open. Bulls again by 3. Allen Level in the forecourt for the Rockets. 10:57 first half. Level, three-point line on the left side. Reed picking up to McRae, top of the key. Rodney Mack with the ball to Reed, coming off the pick. He's checked by Sellers. Reed gets by Sellers. Nice fake. Now puts it up from 16. Bingo. Bobby Joe in your face.
Now we can call Brad Sellers' name.
Yes, we can.
Jim, because he just had one shot in his face by Robert Reed as he really got a better position for that shot.
Sedale, three-point line on the left side. Level picking him up there, trying to drive the baseline. Kicked it out of bounds. They say Level pushed him. Reed just absolutely drop-kicked that ball out of bounds, and that is team foul number 1 on Houston. And it's out of bounds. The Banks. The Rockets had Jack Madden and Mike Lauerman a lot this year. Is it my imagination? Here's Sedale, 3, top of the key. Reach dribble the ball, left side angle to Corzine. He's open again from 18 off the glass. It's in and out and back in again. Good outside shooter, Corzine. He has 4 points now, all in this quarter. Level, 3-point line, left side of McRae, top of the key. Rodney Mack looks down to Maxwell. Can't find him to Level. Allen still with the ball, looking down low. He's going to penetrate. He's got it inside to Olajuwon. Turns, slam dunk for 2 of the Dream. The first dunk of the night belongs to the Dream.
Excellent pass by Allen Level as he penetrated, took the defense with him, then found Akeem Olajuwon on the perimeter.
Sellers to Corzine again. Olajuwon comes out to get him. Level almost knocks it away. Hustles back. The 3 picks it up. Fans want it over and back, but not true. Level knocked it back there. Here's 3 looking. Bounce pass. Kicked again off a foot. Corzine will never get it. That went right off a Banks' foot out of bounds. Houston ball.
Give credit to Allen Level. That time in the defensive effort, stayed with his man all the way. I think that caused the turnover because of Allen's pressure.
Well, he's really played well the last several ball games. Level, 3-point line right out on top to Reed. Left corner to McRae. Rockets looking for their first lead of the night. Olajuwon backs, turns, jump shot from 10. Too hard. Maxwell gets pushed out of the way. Banks comes quickly down the other way for Chicago to 3. 3 down the middle from 15. Pulls it up, shoots, and scores. 3-point lead again for the Bulls. Into Level. Allen again. Slows it up for Houston. Brings it across the line. Right side angle. Sedale Reed is on in there. Level looks down low. He'll find Reed out top. Picked up again by Sellers. Reed from 21 out. Puts it up. Bingo. 2 more. Reed has hit his last 2.
And Brad Sellers is just not quick enough to stay with Robert at that point. That's the second shot in a row that Roberts used with Sellers down low trying to wait for the drive.
3 pulls up from 18 over Level and scores. Level again quickly back the other way for Houston. Allen picked up by 3 to Olajuwon. He's got it under the hoop. He turns. Oh, he gets it knocked away. Maxwell gets it knocked away, but it's going to be saved inside and picked up by Chicago. 3 on Level. Almost stolen away by Level. Reed still has it outside the 3-point line. Akeem just comes into the defensive picture to Banks. Behind the back, Sellers backs it up, turns, leans. He gets it up, blocked Olajuwon, and knocked away, and a foul will be called on Gene Banks over the back of Cedric Maxwell. Good defensive series there, guys.
Gene with Akeem Olajuwon on the Rockets side and Mike Jordan on the other side. 2 of the best draws in the NBA. The fans love to watch them.
Nice block inside. Maxwell doing a little bit of acting along with a push from behind from Gene Banks, and Houston has it, trailing by 3. Here's McRae, top of the key with a basketball, 1-on-1 with Jordan to Reed. Is it 3 in a row? Bounces up. The roll, bingo. Reed has hit his last 3, another 20-footer. Sedale 3 to cross the line right. It's checked by Level. Reed looks to the corner, looks out to Sellers, drives and pulls back to Sellers, 3-point line to Banks, left side angle. Banks out to Corzine, open from 20, won't take it. Peterson on him now, left to Jordan. Jordan, 1-on-1, Rodney McRae. Jordan drives it by, turns it inside, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Maxwell. Maxwell holds on, gets away from Banks. Should have been a foul call there, it wasn't. Max accelerates. Banks pushed him off in a corner again to Reed. Reed looking for 4 straight. Pulls it up from 18. Reed, yes, and he's fouled. That's 4 in a row for Bobby Joe Reed.
When that shooter gets the touch, Gene, tough to stop. And Reed with 8 points in this quarter.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Bobby Joe evidently likes the Chicago Bulls because in the victory there, as you see him with the head fake, Robert had 26 points in that first game, 10 for 20 from the field and 5 for 6 from the line, and he'll get an opportunity to go to the line here.
That foul, by the way, was on Michael Jordan, who got there about a week late. Jordan picked up his first foul, and Bobby Joe looks for his 9th point of the quarter and the game. And the Rockets enjoy a 2-point lead. Houston's first lead of the night, a 2-point advantage at 33-31. 7:35 to go, second period. Freak with the ball. Cross the line at midcourt. Goes out on top to Sellers. Sellers looking to Oakley right side. Looks to Banks left. Now Jordan comes out to get it. Sellers gives instead to 3. Level picking him up. Looking down low to Oakley. 1-on-1. Backing it up. Peterson turns. Puts it up. Dipsy doodle shot. Good. Offensive foul. Oakley. Rocket basketball.
Good defense by Jim Pimas early in the game where Oakley going baseline on him, Gene. And that time I think Pete adjusted his defense and made Oakley make the mistake.
Rodney Mack on the far side will throw it in for Houston. He's gone all the way for the Rockets thus far, as has Reed. And Olajuwon for Houston. Level, three-point line on the left side. McKean is resting now, however. His feet is in at center. McRae trying to back it up to Reed. Is it 5 in a row? Bobby Joe short. Rebound bounces back. Here's Banks on the run. Almost double-dribble. The three picked up nicely, but shoots from 18 and scores again. Good outside shooter is Sedale 3.
He's having a good quarter. He has 6 in this period.
We're tied at 33. 6:53 to go. Jim Peterson back to Level again. He's at the three-point line. Level's going to take it down the middle. He sees the seam, lays it up. Nobody's fouled. Nice penetration by Alan Level.
We're going to have a timeout here, Gene, with the score tied at 33, 6:47 to play in the opening half. We'll return to the Summit following these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
To send along, of course, Mr. Foley and all of his Irish compadres. We had a beautiful parade last Saturday, and we want to wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. That, of course, is tomorrow.
And we want to thank McCoy McLemore and Bill Worrell and Gene Peterson for lending their presence to the parade. It was a grand and glorious day and a great parade. And everybody, I think, will have a lot of fun tomorrow, and let's hope the skies clear up a bit.
We're going to take a bit of green to Phoenix with us, Mac. That's all right, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We'll go out and have a green steak tomorrow night, and we'll toast Foley about 10 o'clock. Is that okay?
Only way to fly.
You got it. Allen makes the first free throw, and he'll have one more here.
Well, he has done a super job for the Houston Rockets and for himself, shooting 85% from the foul line. Drops the second down.
Well, he's been the Rockets' best free throw shooter since Galvin Murphy left coming into this season. 35-33, Houston by a deuce. Here's Sedale 3. Three-point line on the left, out on top to Sellers. Sellers looking at Oakley. Goes right instead. Jordan traveled. They missed it. Puts up a little 10-footer off the glass. No good. Oakley, the rebound, lost it, got it back. Puts it up. No good. Pete Oakley slams it out of bounds. Houston ball.
You know,
good
speaking
defense.
of level, Gene, Allen has now, he missed his first three-pointer tonight, so that makes him 7 out of his last 10 from three-point range.
Michael Jordan hasn't exactly been gangbusters as Minifield comes in now for Level. He is 3 for 11 from the field, but a lot of free throws for him. Here's Minifield, right side angle to Maxwell. Maxwell, one-on-one, takes Sellers downtown, puts it up, counts if it goes, no, but a foul.
Young Brad Sellers is really getting an introduction to NBA basketball tonight. Robert Reed hit 3 in a row from the outside. And watch Maxwell here drive him on the baseline, draw the foul. The old KG veteran knows how to do it.
He didn't get continuation, though. I'm a little surprised at that, and Max isn't very unhappy with it. Maxwell again has it on Sellers. He's going to take him down, but can't do it. Knocked away Jordan, picked up Minifield, lost. Now you got a dunk from Jordan. There it goes. He gets the breakaway slam dunk, and it is tied at 35. We have 6:02 to play. First half of action tonight from the Summit. Rockets, incidentally, will be in Phoenix on Wednesday night. 8:30 will be tip-off time, Houston time. Maxwell, right side angle, it goes McRae. McRae on Jordan again, one-on-one, gives it on top. Reed, three-pointer, waits, gives off left corner to Minifield. Minifield trying to penetrate down the middle, shovels it up with the left hand. Good, what a shot by Mini. Nice move inside the lane, left to right for Minifield. Again, Sedale 3, forecourt on the right side. One-on-one, Minifield takes him down low, pulls it up, shoots from 15, that won't go. Nice block out by both Maxwell and McRae, and Rodney, the rebound, comes back the other way for Houston. McRae looking at Pete, left corner to Minifield. Down to Peterson on Oakley, turn about 10-footer from Pete, no good. Rebound to Sellers. Sellers gets it ahead to 3, down it goes Jordan. Jordan right side, looks inside Oakley. Oakley on Pete, backs it in, turns all the way out to Sedale 3, checked by McRae. Got a mismatch someplace. Oakley from 18, no good, air ball. Reed the rebound. Bobby Joe gets it to Maxwell. Here comes to Minifield up the left side, and then he pulls it up, and the Rockets will set it up to Reed. Left side to Minifield, down to Peterson again. Pete's in range, in the paint, shovels it up, left hand, no good. Thought there might have been a foul. Jordan on a breakaway again, turns it, shovels it off the glass for 2 more. We're tied once again at 37. With 4:40 to go, we have a timeout here in the first half.
And we'll return to the Summit after these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
You'll get all the sports scores and stats delivered right to your front door.
Pete Reed looks inside of Elijah Wan, left to the paint, double team, back to Minnie. Lost it, got it back, chased down by Banks. Banks will never keep up with him. Now back to Elijah Wan, a 20-footer, top of the key, no good. Maxwell tips to Peterson, who puts it in. Heads-up play by Cedric Maxwell.
Keeping that basketball alive, giving the Rockets a second opportunity. We haven't had very many second shots on the offensive boards, and it really helps.
Out on top, Paxson with the ball. Bobby Joe Reed, 7 rebounds in this game tonight. Down to Oakley again. Oakley backs it up, turns, fakes, jump shot from 5, rolls up, and it's going to go in. Oakley's been hot tonight. He has 8 points. Back the other way again, tied at 39, 3:54, second quarter. Minifield, three-point line, right side. And he's still on the dribble, looks to Reed, gives it to him in the right corner. Jordan picking him up there. Reed's going to get by, but lost it, chases it back down again. Reed down to Peterson, right of the paint on Oakley, backs it up. The jump hook from 10 feet is bouncing up, and in it goes. Good roll for Pete.
Justice on that one. Oakley got the good bounce at this end.
6 points for Pete. 3:30 to go. Left side angle, it's Paxson, picked up by Minifield. Paxson looks to Jordan, gives it to him, three-point line, again checked by Reed. Right side angle, here's Banks from 15, no good. Rebound of Pete. Rockets again have a chance to up their lead. Minifield to Reed up the right side, Jordan picking him up there. Reed down to Olajuwon, good pass, turns, jumps it up with the right hand, bingo. Olajuwon, and that's an athletic move there.
Oh, that was a double that time as they got there too late. If you don't get over on Akeem before he starts that spin move, it's too late.
That is Houston's biggest lead, 4 at 43-39. Here's Paxson again, checked by Mini. Top of the key, it comes to Corzine. Corzine, one-on-one Olajuwon, trying to get by him, can't do it. Looking for help, bounce pass right side, went through two guys. Banks saved it, down on Reed, turns, puts it up, leans in, blocked. Traveling violation on Banks, and again, excellent Rocket defense. That's the 5th turnover for Chicago. The Rockets have turned it over 8 times in the first half.
I think Banks was a victim of a little intimidation from Akeem Olajuwon. He couldn't find him, but he knew he was there somewhere.
I think you called it right on the money, Mac. Here's Peterson, left corner to Reed. Reed looks to Akeem again. He's got it. Nice bullet pass. Turns. Can he shoot it? No, to Reed. Reed, three-point line. He's there. Nope, down to Olajuwon again. The Minifield. Dirk with the ball 20 feet away. Drives it inside. Turns it off. We might have pass-off foul. I think we do. The foul is on Michael Jordan, and that's his second personal.
Number 23, Michael Jordan.
And the number 34s on the court are having a little conversation with each other.
Olajuwon and Oakley, that's a couple of strong fellows.
Minifield will be shooting 1 plus the penalty.
But as a result, Dirk Minifield will go to the line once the discussion is over. And Minifield's been a spark, got a little rest, back in the lineup now for the Rockets.
Minifield has a Rocket shooting 72% from the free throw line. His first free throw, swish. He'll have one more.
You know, McCoy, I don't know if you noticed in the stat sheet from the Bulls, they're 3-9 in games decided by 1 or 2 points. That seems almost impossible with a one-on-one player like Michael Jordan.
Yes, it does, and I think they're going to take a timeout to talk it over with 2
Just a
minutes and
20.
19 seconds.
Just a baby.
A 20.
But normally a team that has that outstanding one-on-one player, the guy who can get a shot at any time, is going to come up on top in those close ball games.
You know, when we talked to Doug Collins guys before the game, he was talking about that very thing. He says 4 of their last 5 losses in one-point situations, they have had the last shot. And Michael has had that last shot and has not been able to capitalize. In some cases, Michael has had 2 and 3 opportunities on offensive rebound.
Well, the other night, their last loss was in overtime by a point at Washington. Their last home loss was to Detroit by a point.
Yep. 4 of their last 5, and the 3 of their last 5 have been by a point, but over the last several ball games, they've really had that problem. All right, 1 out of 2 free throws at the other end for Minifield. Rockets by 5. Paxson on the dribble, right side. He's looking at Jordan. Can't find him to Corzine. Corzine passes inside Oakley, and a pushing foul from behind on Pete. Oakley backed in. Pete backed away a little bit and then put the hands on the back, and he was called for the foul. But it's only the second team foul on Houston.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I think he packed a lunch inside that 3-second lane that time. He was in there at least 6 seconds. That's what Pete told the official also.
Here's Corzine, three-point line, looking at Jordan. Jordan with a ball on Reed, trying to get by, turns it inside, gets it knocked away again. Oh, that was a late whistle there. I heard the hand on the ball as clear as a bell. Somebody got him later, and they said it was Olajuwon. And the Dream has picked up his first. They called it on Pete, 43, his second foul.
Yeah, that's a good break also, although we don't want Pete in foul trouble, but Akeem and Pete were so close together, I don't think Jack Madden on the baseline could see between all the big bodies.
Well, this is the time of year when we say if, as far as playoff spots. If they began today, the Bulls would be playing at Detroit. The Houston Rockets would be playing at Utah. But in particular, in the case of Houston, they could be playing almost anywhere in the West.
Indeed.
Well, Gene, you mentioned how many times this young man's been to the line. Comparably, Akeem Olajuwon's been to the line for the Rockets 461 times. Doesn't get fouled as often as Mr. Johnson. Mr. Jordan, rather.
Well, that hardly seems right, does it? Here's Maxwell out on top as Jordan hits both free throws. Minifield, right side, they got illegal again. Down to Olajuwon, one-on-one, Corzine. And he puts it up, it's short. Maxwell tips the rebound back and out of bounds to Houston. And again, give Cedric Maxwell credit.
Can't ever say enough about those second opportunities on the offensive end. Rockets not only get the ball back, but a new 24.
Minute 38 to go in the half. Into Olajuwon again. He turns. He gives it back out to Minnie to Reed. A three-pointer wide open. Bobby Joe short. And the rebound comes to Oakley. We have a minute 27 to go. Oakley gets it ahead to Paxson. The Bulls come back the other way. Houston by 3 at 44-41, second quarter. Paxson on the dribble. Tries to get by. Does. Goes left side to Banks. Banks looking at Oakley inside. Bad pass. But Corzine saves it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Houston. Such a bad pass. It ended up a good one to Corzine. Shot clock at 7 for the Bulls. Gene Banks underneath the hoop to throw it in. To Oakley in the right corner. Look at Jordan. Oakley from 18 feet. No good. Rebound, Maxwell. The minute field. With a minute 7 to go, Minnie comes up the middle. Comes right to left over the circle. Looks to Maxwell out top. Right side to Reed. Looking at Pete down low. He's got it right of the paint. Peterson on Oakley. Takes it inside. Turns. Jumps it up from 5 feet. Way short. Rebound knocked around. Batted around. Finally coming up with it is Oakley with 52 seconds to go. Here comes Paxson again up the other way. Bounce pass left side to Jordan. Jordan with the ball. Calls his own play. There 10 on the clock. Jordan drives it down the middle. Scoops it off the glass. No good. Tipped up. No good. Tipped back. Going to be saved by Banks. And now 34 seconds to play. Here's Paxson left side. Paxson, three-point line on the left side. Again is picked up by Dirk Minifield out front. Goes left to Banks. Banks looking at Oakley down low. Olajuwon is on him. Left side angle. Bounce pass outside. Boy, look at the in the paint. Here's Paxson for 3. Up in the air. No good. Corzine gets it. Puts it up. Partially blocked. Gets it back. And gets it knocked away out of bounds again. The Bulls can go for the final shot now. They started this one at 54 seconds.
The shot clock is off. There's 13 seconds left in this half. So they got plenty of time to get it in and get a good pass for a shot.
Banks again looking. The Rocket defense is incredible. Here's Jordan left side. We're down to 9. It's 8. Jordan still with the basketball. Left side angle. Reed is on him, trying to get around him. He's caught. Oh, my goodness. What a chicken foul. They call Reed for that little hand check foul. And with 5 seconds in the half, Jordan will shoot 2.
I think Reed did a super job on the baseline. He used the baseline as his teammate that time. Forced Jordan to go that way. Had him cut off. Didn't see much body contact, but Jordan will go to the line.
He has 17 points so far in the ball game, and he'll have a couple of free throws here.
And Bill Fix throws his three-point shooters in to get this last shot with 5 seconds. Level, Minifield, and Reed in the ball game.
44-41. Jordan makes the free throw. Rocket head coach Bill Fitch informing one of the officials about lane violations, mainly 7 or 8 seconds. And those were Oakley's big feet he's talking about. Second one is bouncing up, and it's good. And it's a 1-point Houston lead. They're going to have to hurry. They get it into level, and over his back is Threet with no call. And how did 2 seconds go off the clock on that one? But it did. There's 3 seconds to play. There was 5 just a second ago. Reed near side at midcourt will throw it in bounds. Bobby Joe looks, gets it off in the corner to Akeem. A three-pointer from Olajuwon. Yes! At the buzzer. How sweet it is. How many of those has he got, Mr. Foley?
That might be his first one of the season for sure. He's only attempted 3. That might be his first of his career.
Incredible. The dream in the right corner, Matt. There he is.
It looked good all the way. And he practiced that shot in practice all the time, just scooping around.
That's only the 4th one he's taken in regular season play and the first one he's ever made. And he has given the Rockets a 4-point advantage.
How sweet it is. We'll all be back at the summit right after these messages. This is Houston Rocket basketball.
Of Jim Paxson inside, took the gamble, almost got away with it. He smiles at Jack Madden as there's 9 seconds on the Rockets' 24-second clock.
Left coffin corner, McRae will throw it in front of the Rockets. To Minifield, he's going to beat Paxson. Back to Reed. Wide open from 18 is Reed. Too hard. Tipped up McRae. He couldn't quite get it. Almost, but not quite. And Oakley comes down with a rebound. His 10th of the night. Paxson again. Pulls it up. He's wide open from 18. He's going to miss it, but it's the rebound of Banks. He puts it up, knocked away, and a jump ball is called. Good D inside by Reed. Reed and Banks, I believe, will be jumping it up here.
Here's a shot by Paxton, a little bit off. The high rebound comes down to Banks, who had good inside position there. You see the call that created the jump ball.
Well, we're waiting. It is up in the air and controlled by Reed. And Olajuwon gets the tip and back to Reed. Reed gets it ahead on the left side of Minifield. The Bulls lead it by 1. Houston has not scored here. Almost a minute and a half, and another bad pass from Minifield. His third of this second half already, and Jordan steals. Paxson, left side angle again, Chicago. Down low it goes to Gene Banks. On Reed, backing him in, turning, back out to Paxson at Corzine. Bounce pass, steal Reed. Can't get it. Knocked away. Picked up Jordan. He'll slam it home. Jordan just picks up the loose ball and dunks it home, and had 7 straight points for the Bulls, and Houston will call timeout to settle this one down.
Michael Jordan showing on the defensive end why he ranks 3rd in the league in steals. He already has 4 in this game, and the Bulls lead it 50-47. We'll return to the Summit following these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Detroit, we should have that final score before long. Seattle just getting underway, hosting the San Antonio Spurs. The Rockets, 8:30 on Wednesday night, will be at Veterans Coliseum in Phoenix, Arizona to take on the Suns. Our broadcast on radio begins at 8:15 on Wednesday night. Rodney McRae with the ball. Houston still with a goose egg. Second half. Level has replaced Minifield. Allen with the ball looking to Olajuwon. Corzine pushing, and we got illegal defense. And it's taken it's taken all of a half and part of the next quarter to get the first illegal D, but it is called.
Well, the Rockets play that time worked to perfection. It was, I think, Gene designated right from the beginning to try to draw the illegal defense, and it took them a while, but they got it done.
Rodney McRae, Peterson on top, 3-point line to level again, right side. Olajuwon looking, he's point blank position again. He's backing it up, he turns, he fakes, jump from 5, bingo. The dream inside. Quickly to Mike Jordan, quickly into forecourt again. Jordan picked up by McRae. 50-49. Out on top, it is Paxson with a basketball. It's checked by Allen Level. Paxson comes right to left over the circle. Level again, picks him up top of the key. Paxson looks left, looks right, looks to Jordan. McRae picking him up off the pick. Jordan from 18 rolls in. Jordan scores again. He's got all the points for Chicago in this quarter with the exception of 2 from Paxson. And Jordan now at 26. Level, 3-point line, left side. Paxson picks him up there. Chicago by 3. Down to Olajuwon, double team, back to Level, 3-point line at the corner. To Olajuwon, it came back it up. He turns, he fakes, jumps from 5. He's hit, no call. Paxson all over him. Down to the right side, here's Jordan again with the ball. Takes it down low. Reverse layup is up and in for 2 more. Michael Jordan. 54-49. Bulls by 5. Olajuwon, left side angle with the ball. Back out on top to Level. Allen with the basketball, goes to the right side to Reed. Reed, 3-point line right, down to Peterson. Peterson on Oakley, backs it up, he turns. The jump hook from 10 feet is rolling up and in. Good touch by Pete.
The shooter's touch belongs to Peterson tonight. That's the second shot that he's had. Kiss the rim and fall in, but takes some ability just to get the shot off with Oakley hanging on you.
Pete has 8. Left side angle Oakley. Out of you, Paxson. Stolen Level. Picked up by Reed. Here comes Reed. Gets by Corzine. Reed up the right side to McRae. He should have a dandy. Lays it up and in. The Rockets have run off 4 straight now, and we got a 1-point game again.
Rodney joining Akeem Olajuwon now in double figures for the Rockets. Jordan's still the only one in double digits for the Bulls. He has 28.
Paxson, 3-point line, right side. Level picking him up there. Paxson still with the ball. Looks down low, trying to find Oakley. Peterson on him. Paxson top of the key to Corzine. Corzine left to Jordan again. Reed is on him. Jordan, one-on-one Reed. Dribbles down low, pulls up, leans. Tough 15-foot fadeaway, no good. Rebound McRae. Rodney Mack. That was at the buzzer, too. Here comes Level, back the other way. Allen top of the key with the ball. Looks down low, goes to Olajuwon. He's got it inside. He turns, he fakes on Jordan. Counts if it goes. No. But it's Michael Jordan's 3rd personal foul.
And the Chicago Bulls are going to call a timeout here, Gene. We had a chance to look up the highest individual opponent game by a Rocket opponent, Alex English. November of '85 scored 54. The Rockets trail by 1 with 7:49 to play in the 3rd, and we'll be back after these messages. At the Summit, this is Houston Rockets basketball. The game tonight, the Bulls score 104 and give up exactly that. The Rockets score 106 and give up 105. So we got a 1-point game. If you looked at the sheet, that's the way it was supposed to be.
Rockets in Phoenix again on Wednesday night. It's an easy week. Then we come back and play the Clippers Friday, and then I think we'll go to Utah and play the Jazz Saturday night. How about that one, guys?
And come back here Monday night and host the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Gene, I wanted to make a mention. We are getting some calls at the office as to when the playoffs would begin. The final day of the regular season in the league is Sunday, the 19th. The Rockets do not play on that day. The Rockets' final game is Saturday, the 18th. But the playoffs, the first round, will begin on either that Thursday or Friday, the 23rd or the 24th.
And if the Rockets were to finish, Jim, right where they are, they'd open up against Utah.
At Utah.
That's right. So important to have that home court advantage.
And Utah has been tough against the Rockets on this court.
Olajuwon missed both free throws, and Oakley takes down the free throw, and the Bulls maintain a 1-point lead. Houston has run off 4 straight here to pull to within 1. Banks, three-point line right, is picked up by Reed. Corner to Paxson. Paxson with the ball, comes back out on top. Checked by Level. Right side to Corzine from 20 feet. Good. Corzine hits it from the right side. 56-53, Chicago. 7.5 now, remaining third quarter. Again across the line, it's Level. He'll be picked up out front by Paxson. Let's look for some isolation again. Peterson comes out to set the pick right. Level gets around Paxson, takes it all the way to the hole, shovels it up, and blows the layup. I mean, he had it wide open. Long down the court to Banks. Banks will shovel it up and in. Fast break, Banks scores.
Chicago Bulls now starting to get the ball up pretty quick. They don't use the fast break very often, but that time they ran it to perfection.
Bulls again lead it by 5. 6:59 to go. Here's McRae, Peterson, right side angle to Level. Allen with the ball trying to get it inside to Hakeem. He's got it point blank again. Turns, puts it up from 5 and in. Olajuwon point blank over Corzine. Has he been called for any fouls? I'm curious. Corzine had 2. Paxson brings it back out. He's open, but Level cuts him off to Corzine, right side. Corzine looking backdoor, and we got a foul. Olajuwon gets one reaching in.
Well, that's only Hakeem's first of the evening, Gene.
Third team foul.
Chicago Bulls, are trying to draw Hakeem away from the basket. That's why Corzine hit the 2 open shots. You see how far out Dave Corzine is. Hakeem Olajuwon, let's see if we can spot the foul there. He's just applying pressure.
Allen Level almost picked Paxson's pocket. The court had been about an inch wider or 2 inches. He might have done it. 58-55, 3-point Chicago lead, 6:36 to go. Banks on the near side will throw it in for the Bulls. Reed picks him up at midcourt. Banks is looking, comes to Michael Jordan. Jordan again, one-on-one Rodney McRae. Dribbles slowly, right to left. Now stands still with the dribble. Now comes left to right. Now tries to penetrate. Turns it in. Shovels it up. No good. The rebound, Oakley. Oakley turns. Block Peterson. That was almost an automatic whistle by Lauerman. I could have told you before he blew the whistle he was going to call a foul on Hakeem, and he's picked up his second personal.
Fans didn't appreciate it. Here's the head fakes inside. Hakeem Olajuwon up in the air. Appears that if Oakley faked him completely out and didn't make any contact, but
might have been Reed with a foul instead of Hakeem. Oakley gets 2 free throws, and he is not a good shooter, 68%. First one is no good.
And that's the second personal foul on Hakeem Olajuwon, which with 6 minutes in the third quarter is a good space to be in.
6:23. Oakley, second free throw is up, and this one's good. The Bulls by 4, 59-55. Level, forecourt, near side angle, picked up by Paxson. Allen dribbles back out top of the key. Level, looks to Reed on the right corner. He'll go to McRae left. Rodney Mack with the ball to Olajuwon, left of the paint, back out to Level. Wide open from 18 is Level, bingo. Level picks it up over Paxson for 2.
Smart pass that time by Hakeem Olajuwon as Jim Paxson came down to try to double up. Hakeem spotted Allen Level and kicked it back to the top of the key.
Right side, it's Gene Banks. Again, it gives to Jordan. Jordan, one-on-one McRae. The pick, Corzine. Jordan this time from 20 feet. It's going to be no good. Peterson lost it. Taken away Oakley. Lost it. Got it back. Bouncing around and out of bounds. They say off Hakeem. They give it to Chicago. Sooner or later, we're going to get a bounce our way, guys. Banks will throw it in. He's looking. Bounces to Jordan. Here's another 15-footer. That's no good either, is it? Bounced high in the air and came down through. Level quickly up for Houston. 3-point line, left side angle. Allen with the ball looking down low. Jordan almost illegal D. He goes right to Peterson to Reed. Reed pulls it up from 18, lets it drive, bingo. Reed scores for Houston outside. Bobby Joe now with 11 points. Paxson, forecourt right side. Chicago by 2. 5:20 and counting third quarter. Paxson back out front again. Looking down low. Nobody there. Now to Jordan, top of the key. Jordan bounce pass to Oakley. Turns, jumps it up. No good. And the rebound. Corzine lost it. Got it back. Lost it. Comes back out with it to Jordan. A 20-footer from Jordan is good. He is not shy to shoot it from anywhere. 32 points for Jordan.
Getting closer to that average. You still have a trivia answer to give us, don't you, Gene? Was it Rick Barry?
Left side, here's Level looking. We'll give it to you in a minute. Out on top, it's Olajuwon. Gets it stolen away from him. Peterson will chase it down. Good hustle by Pete. Back it on top to Reed. Reed, a 3-point high archer. No good. Chasing the rebound is Paxson. The shot clock had gone way down. Reed had to take the shot. Paxson, 3-point line on the right side. Again, the Bulls by 4. 4:34 to go. Here's Corzine, backdoor, almost out of bounds. Saving it, however, is Banks. Banks bounce pass inside. Oakley out to Corzine. Waits, goes out and throws it away out of bounds. 3-second violation anyway. It's Houston ball. 4:25 and counting, third quarter.
See Cedric Maxwell entering the lineup for the Rockets, replacing Jim Peterson. I think the substitution is to try to get a little quickness inside on Oakley because he has really been dominating the boards, especially offensively.
Out on top of the ball, Reed. Oakley 13 rebounds. Pass off foul, Reed, and that's not like Bobby, the old pro. Hear that whistle, boy, you jack it toward the basket.
Wow, that's foul.
Calling on Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That's his fourth.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Michael says I didn't touch him, but he's going to come out of the lineup. Sedale Threet will come in for Chicago.
Michael Jordan has not fouled out of any ball games this season.
It's about time then. And it comes to McRae. Rockets trail it by 4, have the ball, level, right side on Paxson, down to Maxwell on Oakley. Maxwell with the ball, the level in the right corner. Allen still with the ball to Maxwell, backs it up, turns, jumps it up from 5 feet, no good. Rebound bounces around, Corzine, the loose ball. Corzine gets it ahead to Paxson. Paxson quickly up the left side, now is checked by Allen level. Paxson, three-point line. Corzine comes to set a pick. Hakeem almost got it. Paxson almost lost it. Left corner, Corzine from 18, a high archer, no good. Rebound to McRae. And again, good intimidation. Here comes Rodney. The breakaway freight train is all the way to the hole for 2.
94 feet, wire to wire. Rodney McRae, beautiful.
And we got a timeout on the court. Chicago Bulls.
Timeout, 2-point ball game.
We have 3:32 to play here in this third quarter. Timeout, Chicago. The Rockets trail it by 2. We'll take the timeout. This is Houston Rocket basketball.
The Houston Coca-Cola Bottling Company would like to congratulate John Valsic, winner of the Coca-Cola gift pack. To enter, fill out a postcard and mail it to Coca-Cola Player of the Game, Post Office Box 669, Bel Air, Texas. And maybe you'll be the lucky winner of a Coca-Cola tote bag and sweatshirt or 2 free tickets to the next Houston Rocket home game. Compliments of Coca-Cola. Winners will have until 5 p.m.
3.5 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. The Rockets have been down by as much as 5. They currently trail it by 2 at 63-61.
Important ball games for both clubs, Gene. The Chicago Bulls have come in losing 4 in a row, and they're starting a road trip. They play in Dallas tomorrow night, and then they go west, meeting Sacramento, the Clippers, and Portland before returning home to meet the Sixers. 3:32 to play in this third quarter. Olajuwon has 18 points. Michael Jordan has 32 points.
It should be, I guess, one of those tiring type of trips, but I look for the Rockets to play well in this week. I think the mental attitude of this ball club is probably tough. I think I mentioned it earlier in a couple of games, Mac, during our broadcast, probably in the last couple of weeks. Probably the toughest team, I think, mentally I've ever seen for the Houston Rockets. With everything that's going on this year, these guys never give up, never.
They just continue to grow through the things that are happening to them, and that's what you have to do. And remember, this is a playoff atmosphere. All the games down the stretch now are so very important, so you can't have the mental errors that you had in the beginning of the season.
Gene Banks on the far side will throw it in for the Bulls. He's picked up by McRae at 3. 2-point lead, Chicago, 3.5 to go. Paxson, 3-point line left side. Shot clock is at 14. Paxson still with the ball, almost a steal. Corzine hangs on. Right side angle again. It goes to Banks. Banks looking to Oakley. Down to 8, down to 7. Oh, we got an offensive foul. Oakley, and give the old pro Maxwell credit again. He's playing it well. Oakley bordering on a technical foul here, but he walks away. Had he hit that ball a little harder, I think he might have had one. Rockets with a chance to tie it up. 3:14 and counting. Level. Left side angle to Reed. Out to McRae, 3-point line. Rodney Mack, right side to level. He's checked by Paxson. Looks down to Olajuwon. They double team again to level in the corner. Allen into Hakeem. Back to it. He turns. He fakes. Shoots from 10. It's too short. Tip to Maxwell. What is this offensive foul? They called it on McRae. Loose ball foul. 4th team foul on Houston for Rodney. That is his 3rd. Sedale Threet slowly brings it in the forecourt. Picked up by Reed. 2:55 third quarter. Reed pulls it up right. He'll shoot it in a minute and does 20, and it's no good. And Olajuwon the rebound. To Level on the run. There comes Level quickly down the middle. Paxson picking him up there. Allen on the dribble goes left to right over the circle. He's looking to Maxwell down low. Oakley comes out to get him, and now Max says, let's go the other way. Now Reed comes out to help out. Allen Level comes back to the left side. Allen looking, trying to find Olajuwon down low, being leaned on. Allen looking. Here go to McCray. We got to shoot it. 3 seconds from 18. No, but a foul is called on Gene Banks. And Rodney is going to get a break, as are the Rockets, with 1 on the shot clock.
And boy, what a break, because the shot clock really was down before Rodney got rid of the ball, but Gene Banks bailed us out there. Let's watch it here. Rodney spotted the shot clock right there. Look at the hand on the elbow by Gene Banks.
Oh, there's no doubt there was a foul because the ball swerved about 6 feet to the left. But, you know, who knows how close Rodney would have come.
Yeah, that's coach's dilemmas, though. Fouling the shooter with a second to go is pumping it from 20 feet out. McRae's free throw is no good. Had tough luck tonight from the foul line, is Rodney. Just a couple.
When the opportunity shots present themselves, such as this foul, you have to put them down. Rodney normally concentrates on the second and puts it down after he misses the front end of a 1-and-1.
Banks is out of the lineup now, and Sellers checks in. That's actually the small forward spot for Sellers. Pretty good for a guy 6'10", 7 feet tall. McRae hits the second one. Rockets trail it by a point now, 2:23. Low-scoring affair tonight in Houston. Usually the case against Chicago. Sedale 3 pulls it up, goes left, now takes it down the middle. He's cut off to Paxson. Out on top, Corzine. Corzine back to Paxson, right side. Paxson with a ball double team. Goes left side to 3. 3 to Oakley. Oakley inside. Blocked Olajuwon and taken away Maxwell. What a play. Here's McRae. They'll rake away freight train again. No, he blows the layup. They blew the layup, and the rebound of Sellers. 2 minutes to go. Goes across, wide open. Corzine gets it tipped away out of bounds, but a pushing foul is going to be called on Cedric Maxwell. Oakley kind of sailed in the air, and he's going to end up with 2 free throws.
Oakley down underneath, waiting for that pass out from the outside by Corzine. Maxwell right behind him there. Didn't spot the push, but going to be a foul on Maxwell instead.
Reed comes out of the lineup, and Buck Johnson. What a nice ball game he played against Dallas. He really got put into the fire against Mark Aguirre, but offensively, they called 5 straight plays for Buck Johnson in Dallas, and he scored on 4 of the 5.
Seemed like every time he was shooting, he was scoring. He hit 10 points, had 4 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. Quite a lot of work for only 15 minutes of playing time.
Oakley makes the first. We'll have 1 more here. The Rockets now trail it again by 2, make it 3. Oakley up with 13 rebounds, 11 points tonight for Chicago. 1:50 to go, third quarter. Level again, brings it out top. Right side angle to Maxwell. Maxwell looking at Buck. Here's Buck Johnson from the left side, taking it down low. Looks back out to Olajuwon. It comes to Steve Harris in the lineup for the first time tonight. The level penetrates down the middle. Back to Harris. Steve goes to Buck. He's got to shoot it from 18. It's short. Maxwell a rebound. He turns, puts it up and in for 2. Maxwell, Johnny on the spot. 65-64 Bulls. 1 minute and a quarter to go now. Third quarter of action. Out on top, Sedale 3. Level is on him. Trying to hassle, taking it down the middle. Right corner it goes. Turning, putting it up from 20 feet up the right side. Chicago, no good. Bad, wrong pass. Here's Level from Olajuwon. Turns, puts it up. He's fouled. Will shoot 2. Nice pass from Hakeem Olajuwon.
Pretty smart play by Olajuwon and a pretty smart play by Allen Level.
Chicago bouncing the ball and about 10 or 20 feet in the air. Neither official looking, or that's almost an automatic technical foul. Turner gets that foul, by the way.
Excellent foul by effort, rather, by Allen Level, as he really adjusted his body, Gene, to help draw the foul on the end. He had a bad angle when he caught the basketball, but gathered himself and got it under control to get the shot off.
Elston Turner, former Rebel, University of Mississippi. He is a 6-year pro. Level misses the free throw. We've missed our share of free throws tonight.
Elston Turner lists the Summit as his favorite arena in the NBA.
Mr. Turner has good taste. We're tied now at 65. Tied at 65. We have 1:05 remaining, third quarter. Sedale 3. 3-point line on the left side. Level has him there. Still looking his 3. Still looking down low, trying to find Oakley. He and Maxwell are really having a battle. Settles for Sellers. Way out to Corzine. We're down to 7 on the clock. Corzine is fouled by Olajuwon. He will shoot free throws. They got him alongside the head. That's the third on Dream.
Hakeem Olajuwon always with the hands moving. Right there, I think they collided bodies. Hakeem got the worst of it from a foul standpoint.
You don't normally call that one unless a player is heading in the direction of the basket, which indeed Corzine was. He makes the first. We'll have 1 more. He now has 8 points as he hits them both.
The Bulls are 15 out of 16 from the free throw line.
The Rockets haven't been there that much, and when they have, they've missed a few. Allen level, three-point line, right side angle. Turner picking him up there. Allen still with the ball. Houston down by 2:41 seconds to go. Here's Johnson looking. Jabbuck Johnson back out on top to level to Olajuwon. Left to the paint to level. He's open from 18. Allen lets it fly. No good. The rebound is tipped up, and I think we got a foul Oakley over the back of Olajuwon.
Over the top of the forehead, huh?
They're going to call it instead on Corzine. And that's his third. Dean got decked pretty good that time. 15th foul. And Olajuwon, let's hope he can get his free throw string going again. We'll have a chance to tie it up.
Hakeem trying to shake it off as it looks like the effort came right between the eyes. You know, he had that blow on the last road trip, shook it off pretty good, but he walks to the line, still squinting his eyes a little bit, Gene.
I don't know about you, Mac, but when that happened to him, my head hurt too. That was awful. Caldwell Jones of Portland ended up with stitches, and the Dream had him a big old knot in his forehead. Free throw, good. We'll get another one. There's 32 seconds remaining. Rockets are 11 of 18 from the foul line. The Dream can make it 12 of 19, and we'll go for that. Olajuwon takes his time. It is up. Swish. We're tied at 67. I got a feeling we could have a real barn-burning fourth quarter, fellas. 29 to go, third quarter. Sedale Treat, right side angle with the ball. Level picking him up there. Looking down low. It goes inside. Turning is Jordan. Back in. Shoots from 10 feet and scores.
34 points for Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan had Steve Harris on him that time, and Steve having an opportunity to face him straight up. Pretty much equal in size, but the jumping ability is a lot different.
9-8 seconds. Here comes Level on the dribble, turning, goes to Maxwell. Maxwell free throw line. It goes inside. Here's Hakeem. Jump hook from 10. Bingo! With 1 second to go. The Dream likes the end of quarters. That is the end of it. Sedale Treat lets it go. It wouldn't have counted even had it gone. And we've got a tie ball game with 12 minutes to play.
We'll be back at the Summit following these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball. Chicago and Houston alternating winning the periods. If this were the Continental Basketball Association, the Bulls would have 2 points and the Rockets 1. They get points for 1 1/4. Yeah. But we're all tied up on the total at 69. Gene, the Rockets come into tonight's game 33 and 31, including this game. 8 home games remaining. If they won all the home games, that it would assure a break-even season.
All right, it'll be Houston ball in bounds as we start the fourth and final quarter. Jordan is in for Chicago. The Rockets will go with Level, Harris. It'll be Buck Johnson and Maxwell with Olajuwon. And Harris will have that inimitable duty of trying to guard Michael Jordan. Out on top with the ball, it's Maxwell. Max right of the paint is checked by Gene Banks. Max looking at Harris off the pick from 15. Harris, bingo. Right off the bat, Harris hits his first shot of the night.
Well, that's the way to come into the ball game, looking for the shot. He was real aggressive on the offensive end. Could really use a nice boost by Steve Harris tonight.
Sedale Treat, right side, looking at Jordan. Out on top, it comes Banks going all the way down the middle, lays it up and in. He just had a lane a mile wide. Tied at 71. Right side angle. That's the 7th tie tonight. Taking it inside. Buck, he puts it up inside. No good. Maxwell tips it back, but Corzine controls. Corzine gets it to Treat again for Chicago. Has Michael Jordan on the right side. Treat holds it on. Right side angle. Now to Jordan, right corner. Jordan, one-on-one. Steve Harris gets by him, turns it, throws it inside the Banks. He scores, and he's fouled. Michael Jordan was caught flat-footed, but he sure made a nice pass.
Well, he's been described as possibly the complete ball player, is that you can't describe him as a one-man game. That time he was shut off and found the open man. Watch the left-handed pass here, right through the Rockets to a teammate, Gene Banks.
Banks makes the free throw. The Bulls with 5 straight points now lead it by 3 at 74-71. The Rockets scored first in this quarter. It wasn't Jim Peterson, so our contestant will not win the Miller Lite shootout tonight. Here's Level. Out on top it comes to Harris. Left side angle to Johnson. Looks to Olajuwon. Buck with the ball, driving it down low. Turns it, looks, help. Back out to Hakeem. Hakeem will shoot it from 10. Nope, bounces it off Buck's head to Harris. An assist, bingo. Buck Johnson gets an assist the hard way.
Those hoops from Steve Harris are going to be important down the line here.
Right side angle, Sedale Treat. Now we got an offensive foul, and Jordan has picked up number 5. That's 5 on Jordan. Nice job by Steve Harris.
Doug Collins didn't agree there as he was talking to the official. Let's watch the action here. Steve Harris trying to hold his ground. Right there is the offensive foul.
Out on top of the ball, it's level. Three-point line of McRae, top of the key. Banks is on him. Rodney Mack still on the dribble. Backing him in, back and turning, jumping, shooting from 5. Bingo! Rodney McRae gets the hoop, and the Rockets up by 1. McRae has done some nice one-on-one stuff. The Rockets fans are coming to life. They want some defense. Here's 3. 3, top of the key. The D has been great. Here's Jordan. Puts his head down, turns, leans, fakes. He can't shoot it. Throws it away to McRae. Here comes Rodney down the middle. Rodney throws it away, and down the court, we got an easy layup for Chicago. My goodness, we had a 3-on-1 break. Just flat threw it away.
Rodney having to make a judgment at that time as to whether the lane was there. Possibly could have taken a couple more dribbles and drawn the defense to him, but you got to make that decision on the run.
76-75, Chicago. Left corner to Harris. Harris with the ball is picked up by Michael Jordan. Like to see him put a fake on him now to Olajuwon. Left to the paint. Hakeem being pressured. Lost it. Got it back. Hakeem looking for help. Now back to level. Allen drives it down. He's got it inside. He'll shoot 2. He's fouled. Let's see if it's Sellers. He was in the general vicinity. It is. For Sellers, his second.
Allen had the shot outside, but instead decided to drive and picked up the foul inside. Sellers couldn't adjust too quick as Allen took that first step and went by him. So he's back to the line, 1 for 1, the last trip at the free throw line by Allen.
Rebels' first one is way short. First one last time was way long. That's not like Allen. He
Not
can
at
tie
all.
it up.
85% on the year. And almost career shooter that high.
He can tie it up, however, with the second one, and he does. A little help from the rim and glass, but we'll take it. 76 all. 9:28 to go in the ball game. Paxson in the forecourt on the left side. He's picked up out front by Level. 3-point line left. Paxson comes back out on top. Level still has him. Looks in the corner. The 3. And we got an offensive foul. It's going to be called on Oakley. He set a nasty pick down there and got to move everybody out with his elbows and got caught. His fourth.
Charles Oakley, a tower straight underneath that Chicago board. Second leading rebounder in the NBA, but that time set the screen too tough.
He is huge. Left side, it's Allen with the ball. Rockets have a chance to take the lead here. Allen Level still with the basketball. Goes down to Olajuwon, left to the paint. Back out to Level. Allen chases it, 3-point line. Penetrates again, down the middle. Shovels it up with the left hand. No good. Tipped up Olajuwon for 2. The Green gets the rebound. Rockets by a deuce. Sedale Threet again on the forecourt right side. Picked up by Steve Harris. Sedale Threet still with the basketball. He is in as Jordan is on the bench with 5 fouls. Threet lost the ball. Saved by Harris. Steve comes across quickly for Houston. Nice play. Down to Level in the right corner. Allen with the ball. Looks inside. Cross court to McRae. Inside on Oakley for 2. He lays it up. And we're going to get a timeout, Chicago Bulls.
The team give a lot of credit to Allen Level and Steve Harris for this Rocket resurgence. 80-76. 8:32 left in the ballgame. We'll be back at the Summit after these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Second half, Olajuwon now with 7 rebounds, 4 block shots to go with his 24 points.
Olajuwon ranks 3rd in the NBA in blocks, and he ranks among the league leaders in scoring and in rebounding. Michael Jordan leading the league in scoring and also ranks 3rd in steals. And Gene, you were going to tell us the answer to that trivia question you posed in the first quarter.
What question did I ask? My memory's shot.
He said Michael Jordan has a chance, should he maintain his average, to be the second highest average season scorer in the history of the NBA. Wilt Chamberlain had a lot of years higher.
No, it would be number 5. Wilt owns the first 5 years. He can unseat Wilt for number 5. Here's Threet with the ball right side, driving it down low, has to pull up. He does. Beautiful defense. Threet looking all over him in the corner. 18-footer Sellers, no good. Allen Level a rebound. Here comes the Rockets back. Great defense. Here comes Level up the left side. Left side angle to Harris. Harris on 3. Takes him down low. Back to Level. Allen to Olajuwon. Backing it up, turning. Over Sellers. Puts it up from 10. 2. Olajuwon. The Dream with 2 more. And Houston's biggest lead at 6 points at 82-76. Jordan will come back in for Chicago. Sedale Threet for the ball. Right side angle. Bounce pass down low. It's Oakley. Oakley takes it in. Turns, fakes, jump shot. It is good. He's fouled Olajuwon. A big, big basket for Chicago. The Dream has picked up number 4.
Well, Oakley's been very good all night with the head fakes. You see him use it that time to get Hakeem off his foot, and with the strength that Oakley possesses, was able to get that shot off there after the Dream came down on top of it.
That is strong. That's a good point, Mac. He is absolutely, brutally strong. Free throw is good. And the Rockets' lead is down to 3 now at 82-79, 7:40 to go, and Michael Jordan has returned. Ian Paxson in the backcourt for Chicago. Level. 3-point line on the left side. Right side of Maxwell. Max for the ball. Looking to Steve Harris. Breaks away. Didn't see him. Max still with the ball. Right side looking to Olajuwon. Down low. Goes to Akeem on Oakley. Backing it up. Turning. Back to Level. He's wide open from 20. Top of the key. Bingo. Level from Olajuwon.
Allen, an outstanding job in this second half, Gene. He's made things happen for the Houston Rockets, who lead by 5.
Paxson, 3-point line left. Level picks him up there. Looks to Sellers. Paxson comes out top of the key. Gets a little better view. He's trying to find Michael Jordan. Of course, they always are. Jordan, 3-point line left on McRae. Tries to get by, turns, and we got a whistle. No basket. We got a foul reaching in to be called on Level. But he grabbed him before the shot, so no free throw.
When you try to help a teammate on defense, you got to get there and make sure that you get it done. Level, I think Gene was guilty of reaching as opposed to moving over in front of the man with his feet. So that's for Allen, that's going to be foul number 3.
Fortunately, he reached before the shot, though. Out to Oakley. Rockets by 5. Oakley top of the key to Jordan. Off the pick. Jordan turns. Now puts it up from 16. It's no good. Olajuwon the rebound. He gets it knocked away from him, but it's going to be Houston ball. It's knocked away out of bounds by Oakley.
I think Oakley didn't fall on that ball.
It would have gone through him. 84-79 Houston. 6:46 to go in the ball game. Level. Left side of McRae. Rodney is picked up by Banks. He'll go to Maxwell. Right side angle, it's Level. Allen with the ball looking to Olajuwon down low. He's got him. Corzine both hands on him. Turns. Puts it up. Counts him. It goes. Yes! Oh, they're calling him for a travel. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my word. Oh. They pushed him down.
Let's watch it as a dream is going to be attacked here by 2 Bulls. There's the spin right there. He never walked with the ball. He got the shot off. It's unbelievable.
Wow, that's a rotten call. Here's Jordan pulling it up from 15 feet and scores.
Paxson just literally grabbed his arms that time, as you could cleanly see on the replay.
Unbelievable. 3-point lead. Houston, 6:10 to go. Allen Level out top for the basketball. 6:07 is that. Not a foul. Banks climbing his back. Here comes Level penetrating. Back to Maxwell. Maxwell free throw line. Out to Harris. Steve puts it up from 16. It's up. No. Rebound. Olajuwon, and a foul's going to be called inside. Maxwell with magnificent position is going to be called for the foul. Oh, this guy's something else. Gene Banks comes into Paxson. 5:50 to go. Paxson on the forecourt left side angle. Level picking him up there. Looking down low. Rockets lead only 3. Right side to Banks in the corner. Here's Oakley from 15. It's good. A 1-point game, and Houston will call timeout.
5:39 to play in the ball game. The Rockets apparently were fouled twice in their last 2 possessions. No call. They lead by 1. We'll be back at the Summit following these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Gene Peterson with McCoy McLemore and Jim Foley as we just have 5:39 remaining in the 4th and final quarter, and the Rockets lead is down to 1.
These teams have swapped the leads in each of the quarters here tonight. The biggest lead was a Chicago 9-point advantage in the 3rd quarter. Houston led by 6 here just a couple of minutes ago. Lead it by 1 now, 84-83. The Rockets have the ball.
Actually, that Chicago 9-point lead was way back in the first period. The only 5-point is the best for Chicago in the second half. Allen Level to McRae, and Rodney's going up right down the middle and puts it off the glass. No good. Harris a rebound for 2. Harris has taken 4 shots. He's hit 3 of them. Rockets by 3. 5:20 to go. Paxson across the line, left side angle. Level picking him up. Left corner to Jordan. Jordan one-on-one McRae, knocked away. Jordan gets it back. Jordan takes it out on top, left to right, taking it way down on the right coffin corner. Now Harris picking him up on a switch to Corzine, open from 20. Dave Corzine, good. Corzine having a great night. He has 10 points now. Inside, it's knocked away out of bounds. They say off Olajuwon, and a pass from Level.
Well, the Rockets hit a streak here where nothing can go right for them. That trip up the court, the Rockets didn't even get a chance to set up the offense. Have to take control of the basketball game again.
Paxson goes down the left corner to Corzine. Corzine comes out on top again to Paxson. Paxson looks to the left side, dribbles out of the top of the key. Now left to right over the circle, right side angle to Corzine. Corzine looks to Oakley. Maxwell all over him. Corzine turns, leans, jumps, off balance, right side. Banks from 18 feet out, good. Rockets played it as tough as you could play it.
But Banks has put the Bulls on top, 87-86, 4.5 minutes.
Leveled again, brings it across the line, and Paxson will have him at the top of the key. Allen looks to the left side, gives it to McRae again. Rodney again looks down the middle, backing it up on Banks, backing it up again. He turns, puts it up for 2 more. Every time McRae has posted up tonight, he's either dished off or scored. He has 20 points. Here comes Paxson quickly the other way. Gets by one. Right side, Jordan off his foot out of bounds. Houston ball.
Maybe one of these times we'll get to the free throw line down here.
I'm not sure if we will or not. How many free throws have we had in the second half?
We've only attempted 2 in this fourth quarter.
So Bill Fitch has decided to go with Dirk Minifield here for the last 4 minutes. Alan Level did a good job running the offense, hit a couple of opportunity shots.
Played very well. Maxwell has also played well. Mixing it up inside. 88-87, Houston by 1. We have exactly 4 minutes to go in the game. Right side angle, it's McRae looking to Olajuwon. Corzine with hands on down low. He gets it to Olajuwon. Akeem with the ball. Back out on top. It comes to Harris. To Akeem. Open from 10 feet. Way short. Maxwell another rebound. Out on top to Minifield. 3:46 and counting. Minnie again with the ball. Comes left or right over the circle to Olajuwon. Olajuwon to Minifield. Minifield to Harris. Out top of the key 3-point line. Harris still with the ball. Brings it down in the left corner. Turns. Jumps it up from 5 feet. Bounces it up. No. Yes, it goes. Olajuwon got his hand out of the way just in time. Harris, 8th point of the night.
Steve Harris, a welcome offensive addition off the bench tonight. Got that shooter's roll at the right time.
We got a 20-second timeout, guys, for Chicago, as Houston has gone up again by 3, and that's 4 straight Rocket points now.
And Steve Harris, invaluable in this period. 8 points, all in the quarter by Steve Harris. He had been in a little bit of a shooting slump.
Well, we've got another one coming up, Mac, that should be a dandy. Always it is in the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix. You guys on 20 will be on at 8:30, and we'll have it on radio at 8:15. That's Wednesday night, the Rockets and Suns. Then right back here on HSE and KTRH radio on Friday night against the Los Angeles Clippers.
So it never gets any easier. West Coast swing and back home, and then back out to the West Coast as we go back to Utah after that. So the Rockets look for that substitution off the bench. They hump them. Here's an example of the bench play helping Steve Harris. Comes in. Maxwell before that really contributing a major impact off the bench for the Rockets.
Let's give you 10 seconds here for station identification. This is the Houston Rocket Radio and Television Network. In it comes now to Michael Jordan, trying to go down low, pulling it up, leaning. High alley-ooper is good from the left baseline for Jordan again. 90-89.
40
Houston.
points for Michael Jordan.
3 minutes, 7 seconds to play. He has 5 fouls as well. Here's McRae out top full of basketball. Left side angle, Harris. Harris, 3-point line, looks to Olajuwon. He's got it, left to the paint. Double team, back to Harris, to Minifield. Dirk goes right to McRae. Rodney Mack down to Maxwell. Maxwell on Oakley, turns left hand layup, 2, and he's fouled! Maxwell with the Pro left-handed layup, and Oakley has picked up number 5.
Cedric Maxwell, a master at that down low move. Good body position, got Oakley leaning the wrong way, went to the basket. The basket counts, and he'll have an opportunity for 3 points.
You think Cedric just said to himself, we got to get to the line, and I'm the guy that can put us there.
He can give Houston a 4-point lead with 2:51 to go. We're trying to figure out players of the game tonight. Maybe Harris, Level, or Maxwell. Max, we got lots of choices. Good on the free throw for Maxwell. 93-89. The Rockets go back up by 4. 2:48 to go in the game. Quickly in a forecourt, Paxson with the ball. Checked by Minifield. Paxson looking to Corzine. Can't find him. Jordan again with the ball. Look for one-on-one here. Jordan stutter steps, dribbles, turns, leans. Will he shoot it? He can't. He does. Shoots off balance. Short. Rebound. Harris. Steve Harris comes away with a big rebound for Houston. Forecourt left side is Stevens. He'll hold it up. Harris comes back out on top again to Dirk Minifield. With the basketball, 2:23 to go. McRae on the dribble. Looks left, looks right. He'll give it to Maxwell, top of the key. Left side to Steve Harris. Harris down to Olajuwon, left to the paint. Looking at Harris. Didn't quite find him. Akeem drives it down. He turns. He gets it knocked away out of bounds. Paxson saves it. And Corzine all the way down to Banks. Banks takes it up the right side. Beautiful knock out of the way. And Harris saves the basketball, but it goes out of bounds. Oh, what a great effort by Dirk Minifield and Steve Harris. Wow.
You have to get back on D to try to stop the fast break, and that's exactly what the Rockets did. The Bulls will have it at half court, and they're going to take a timeout, I think, Gene.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout in the meantime, but the Rockets used a little clock with 2:03. We'll keep it here during the timeout, but it was One of those very quick hand efforts for Dirk Minifield, and Steve Harris came within an eyelash of saving it.
Oh,
Not
absolutely.
about.
I thought for a moment Steve Harris almost had a breakaway heading for the other.
I don't think he's going to be taking quite as many shots.
Will Chamberlain also says he can come back and do it again if somebody
Right.
gives him a contract, so you just never know about the big guy.
Yeah, he says that once a year. He keeps his profile.
Okay, defense now, the key word for the Houston Rockets. We're at the 2-minute mark. Houston leads by 4.
Out on top of the ball, it's Oakley. Houston by 4. Left to Jordan. Jordan, Olajuwon on him now. Jordan pulls it up from 16. It's good again. He is amazing. Jordan the basket. The Rockets lead is 2, 93-91, a minute 50. The clock moving. Jordan now with 40 points. Left side angle, it's Minifield. Minifield dribbles it down the middle, pulls it off on the right side, leans it up in the middle, goes to Olajuwon, lost it, got it back, shovels, 5-footer, good! Olajuwon up and in. The Dream with 28 points.
The Dream finds a way to get the shot off, no matter who's on him.
Minifield will get kind of a makeshift of an assist there. Right side, it's Paxson trying to get away from Minnie. Comes back out on top. Corzine setting all kind of moving picks. Right side, it's Jordan again. Jordan puts his head down, shovels it up, counts if it goes. They call a foul. It's on McRae.
The 4th foul on Rodney McRae. Michael Jordan will go to the free throw line.
I don't think there could have been much choice here. Rodney right in the right spot, right there. As
There's
two
where he
bodies
got it.
collide. Looks like Rodney got over in time, but this one young fella's been to the line quite a few times. But Rodney McRae gave no ground that time, so he's going to make him earn it.
He hasn't missed tonight. He's due. He's now 11 for 11 from the free throw line. That's another asset of Michael Jordan, who has 41 points. He's a great free throw shooter. His average there is 85%. And the second one is good. Houston again by 2 with a minute 24 to go.
I don't think he has missed a free throw tonight.
No, he's 12 for 12. 95-93, Houston by 2. McRae, three-point line on the left side. Picked up by Banks. Rodney Mack, left side angle to Harris. Harris looks to Olajuwon. Harris to the ball. He's picked up out front by Jordan. Looking. Right side angle to Minifield. Left side angle to Harris again. Now to Olajuwon. Triple team. Then a foul.
That's what he did the last time, and there's
Exactly.
no call.
Exactly the same thing, but that's only the third team foul on the Bulls. But it is the first in the last 2 minutes. So the Rockets will be in the penalty, as is Chicago. For the final 104.
That's the only way the little guys can really safely get the foul, right, McCoy? Get his arms down.
Right side angle, Minnie. It goes to Olajuwon. Point blank from 5 feet. Lost control of it, and it's taken away from Oakley. Hakeem never had control of the ball when he took the shot. We're at 48 seconds to play. Houston by 2. Chicago ball. Paxson right to left over the circle. Minifield picking him up there. They're trying to get Jordan free again. He's got it left corner. Jordan with a basketball left side. Pass inside. Beautiful pass to Oakley. He blows it. And a late whistle, and a foul is called on Houston. It's on Olajuwon, and that's 5. Well, if you're going to foul anybody, even by accident, make it Charles Oakley.
Well, Charles Oakley using that head fake all night long. Hakeem Olajuwon left his feet there and went up top on Oakley, and Oakley goes back to the line. He's shooting 68% from that spot.
He missed his first one tonight, but he's been tough since then. This one is good.
He's made 5 in a row since then, and if he gets 6 in a row, we have a tie ball game.
With 35 seconds to play. 95-94, second one, Oakley. No good! Olajuwon the rebound. The Rockets can use some time, and boy, could they use the basket. 30 seconds to go. Bill Fitch calls the play for Houston to spread it out. And out on top for the basketball. Let's look for some kind of isolation. Here comes Minifield. Stops, 15-footer, way short. A rebound to Jordan. And it's 17 seconds, and Chicago is going to call. Oh, don't tell me we got a foul. No, we have a timeout. No foul, but we do have a timeout.
Chicago trailing by 1, 17 seconds left. We'll be back after these messages. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Left, it's 95-94. The Bulls have been in this predicament several of their last ball games, where they've had opportunities to go ahead and win in the last second.
We mentioned earlier they've been involved in a lot of overtime games, particularly of late. Overall on the season, they're 3-2 in overtime. This has been about the highest scoring quarter, Gene. The Rockets have 26 points. Chicago has 25 in the period.
The Rockets come back with Robert Reed, Gene, in the place of Harris. Sedell Threed off the Chicago bench in the place of Banks.
Looking for a little better outside threat in case that's what they have to take. And it comes to Michael Jordan. You can probably look for him to just do it all by himself. It's 11 seconds. In fact, that's exactly what it is. They're just going to turn him loose. He's going to stutter step. He leans it in. He puts it up. He's going to draw the foul as he hits the deck with 5 seconds to go. That is incredible. Elijah Wan is fouled out. That's number 6.
Hakeem Olajuwon goes for the head fake here again. Michael Jordan exaggerating it, getting Hakeem up and then going underneath him, the old NBA move. And you see Hakeem make that long walk from the other end with 6 fouls.
At the free throw line, Michael Jordan can give the Bulls a 1-point lead. The Rockets will immediately call a timeout and have it at midcourt.
He's only perfect tonight.
Yeah,
Almost perfect on the season. 85% plus 12 of 12 tonight.
Michael Jordan has taken all of those last shots for Chicago, too, in those close ball games and missed them. He is probably due to make a few. He now is at the line with that 2 and can give the Bulls a 1-point lead. First one, nothing but net. We're tied at 95 with 5 seconds to play. This truly is a Michael Jordan show here for the Chicago Bulls. 43 points, looking for number 44. And it's good, nothing but net. Ice in his veins there. Houston timeout with 5 seconds to go, and we'll keep it here.
The Rockets trailing it by a point, and their big gun, Hakeem Olajuwon, now on the sideline, having fouled out.
Well, you look for a hypothetical situation here, guys. What do you think? You got 5 seconds to go. You need a bat. Rodney McRae, in all probability, will throw it in for Houston. They're going with a small lineup here. There's no centers. It'll be Reed, Maxwell, McRae, Minifield, Level. They've got to rely on outside shooting if they cannot get it inside quickly. But Rodney McRae will throw it inbound.
Well, there's an awful lot of time in 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
We are well aware of that.
Corzine also has checked out for Chicago. All right, McRae at midcourt looking, goes to Level. Nice pass. Level's going to drive to the basket. He turns, a reverse layup. No, tipped in McRae with 1 second to go. Rodney McRae tipped it in with a second to go. Bill Fitch is walking off the court. He thought it was over, but there's still 1 second to play. What a tip in. Oh, they didn't call a technical foul. I think just a timeout. Timeout. Oh, scare me to death. But it was McRae that got the tip, yeah. All right, guys. I'll tell you, a Level shot almost went in.
But a lot, as we saw, a lot happened in those.
Chicago really worked hard to get the basketball in, just to get it in.
Here's the replay, fellas.
Here's the play. Allen Level thought about the three-pointer, but sees the lane and drives. Almost puts this in, but here comes Rodney McRae.
What a tip. No doubt about any offensive goaltending or any of that trash. It was just a great tip in.
And that was Rodney McRae's 22nd point of the evening.
He has had him a heck
Get the ball to Michael Jordan.
Let's see. I'm going to check your halftime sheet here just for the heck of it. Michael Jordan at, now that's the old one. Where's today's halftime sheet? What was he at? He was 5 for 14 at half.
5 for 13 and 9 for 9.
And now Michael Jordan is 15 for 28, so he's had a great second half. All right. It'll be Chicago ball. They got to have somebody to throw it in bounds. All 5 of them can't wait. You can't have a mystery man throw it in. Gene Banks at midcourt will throw it in.
Come on, Max, get a finger on it.
Nothing circus. There's 1 second to go. Let's get that horn off in a hurry. Let's see if Banks looks for the alley-oop underneath the basket. Maxwell is being told he's got to play at 5 feet away. He is that. Gene Banks has it at midcourt. Banks will Harrison, or rather Maxwell, and he'll talk to him. Gene Banks with the ball, gets it in. Here's Michael Jordan at the buzzer. No way, no way. The ball game is over. How sweet it is. The Rockets with a gallant effort tip in from Rodney McRae win it by 97 to 96. Wow, we'll be back to summarize this one from the Summit for you right after these messages. This is Houston Rocket basketball. We are back tonight at the Summit, and the Rockets come away with a victory, and boy, what a sweet one it